Not everybody needs abs. Not everybody wants abs, and that's not everybody's goal. And that's okay. We live in a society where social media paints this picture that if you don't have abs, you're not doing something successful or something right with your health. And that's not true. Sure, it's important maybe at least once in your life to reveal your six-pack. If you've done it when you were younger, great. When you're older, it's not that serious. But social media paints this picture that if you don't have abs, you're not healthy. And that's not true. And I'm here to talk about the people that make you understand this picture that you need a six-pack, you need to be single-digit body fat percentage. It's just a false narrative that's going to spiral your mind into anxiety. I used to think, okay, I'm still on my journey to get to single-digit body fat percentage because that's, one of my life goals. But it's not required for majority of people. What's required from majority of people, well, nothing's required, but what's above average, and most people want to live above average, not everybody wants an average life, right? I'm sure you want to be exceptional in some way, and being exceptional in your health is a great way to start. But what I'm here to tell you is you don't need to be single-digit body fat percentage. I do because it's one of my goals. That might not be one of your goals. Your goals might just be to wanting to get healthier, wanting to lean down a little bit, wanting to have more energy. I'm trying to record a video here, Mr. Airplane. Thank you very much. And with that being said, sorry for the rude interruption, single-digit body fat percentage is 99% of the time not maintainable or sustainable for average and most people. But a good sweet spot to be at is between 12 to 15%. Why? Because you're more insulin resistant, you have a lot more energy, your body can handle and digest food better, and you feel overall better and you look better when you look at yourself in the mirror and you have more self-respect. So that's where the basic standards and requirements come from. And in order to achieve this is not going to be a video about how to achieve whatever 12% body fat. It's a video about that you don't need to get to single digit body fat percentage. Because I'm here to kind of bring your mind to a little bit more of peace, because everybody has this high level of expectation, which is good if you do. I'm not bashing those people because I do as well. But I'm talking to the person that's 25, 30, even maybe 19% body fat who wants to get into those healthier body fat percentage. Stop looking at people on social media that have single digit body fat percentage. For starters, most of them are on some sort of drug or steroid. And for seconds, they've revolved their entire life about this. They've made it their dreams. They're not your dreams. Your dreams might just be healthy. Your dream doesn't need to be fitness god aesthetic standard, because it's been broken through social media. The average individual is just somebody who respects what they see in them, or not the average, because the average is, I'd say, like 25% body fat, unhealthy. But the average, not the average, what's the right word to use here? The standard, let's just put it at a gold standard. The standard base level of health is 12%. And I want to paint this picture for you guys. A, you have more energy at this body fat percentage. B, you have more confidence. And C, if you're a male who's watching this, which most of my audience is, your testosterone levels are raised at this level. This is like the ideal level to be for your testosterone production, which is a hormone that gives you energy, gives you ambition, and gives you drive. So if you have any sort of goals, if you have any sort of ambitions that you want to strive for, whether it's career goals, whether it's relationship goals, whether it's just even physical health goals, this is the optimal place to be at. And when you reach this level of body fat percentage, it basically changes your whole life around. Because number one, to reach this body fat percentage, you become a different person mentally. You think differently and you act differently. You don't act by randomness. Your life is not random. It's planned and it's strategically designed where you're consciously thinking about the things that you're doing rather than just living a life on repeat. Every single day is the same things, repeatedly gone through the thoughts and the actions without actual any purpose behind your life. So that's number one. Number two, when you're healthier physically, you're also healthier spiritually. So if any of you have ever wondered or thought about getting closer to God, this is my number one way to 100% improve your relationship with God. Why? Because like most of you know, your body is a temple. And when your body is a temple, it can receive and communicate with God a lot easier, because it's almost as if God's consciousness is receiving the information that you're giving yourself. You want to be healthy, you want to respect yourself, so therefore you're raising your level of consciousness to a higher standard. You're not just accepting life as is. You're not just going through life drifting through the wind, allowing yourself to be a feather in the wind, being pushed and swayed in any direction that you get pushed through. But rather, you're grabbing life by the balls and directing it in the way that you want to go. So self-respect is the basis of improving your relationship with God. Obviously, with prayer and thoughtful gratitude and meditation is a great way as well. But showing somebody, your creator, that you care about the thing that they've given you, your body, is one of the highest levels of self-respect, which leads to self-mastery, which then entails and circles back to higher levels of faith. Because faith is something that is attributed to every circumstance and every reality of life, right? You have faith in your relationship, your partner, that strengthens it. You have faith in God, that strengthens it. You have faith in what you're doing to your body, that strengthens it. Every single aspect of faith is not just God. There's every layer and pillar of faith that all gets intertwined and built, and your tolerance for it develops. So yeah, I just wanted to come onto this video and basically make an outline of being at a healthy body fat percentage is a standard. Being at single digit body fat percentage isn't required. It's also not sustainable and maintainable for majority of the humans because of their lives, you know. Not everybody's a dedicated fitness guru or specialist. But most people want to look at themselves and have some sort of feeling of self-respect that, okay, yeah, I've respected the body that's been given to me, I take care of it, and I also have the energy to go through life doing the things I want to do, not just a lazy slug coming back from work and laying down and sitting down on the couch for the rest of my life. Because what kind of life is that? You get back, your kids want to spend time with you and you have no energy or even motivation or drive to give to them. Or you come back from work and your spouse wants to go on a date, wants to go do an activity, and you barely have the energy to even talk to her because you're so drained mentally and your energy's gone. So it's just more than abs. It's more than single digit body fat percentage. It's more than self-respect. It details and nails down to every single pillar in life. You don't need abs, but you need to be at a healthy body fat percentage. If you're new here, I'm going to leave you like I always do. Subscribe if you're new. Create more than you consume. Serve others. Love everyone. Peace. I love you guys.